Hello, my lovelies, and welcome to another episode of In My Opinion by Oli. I'm your host, Oli, and how are you today? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're good wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Hope you are well. Okay, and if not, believe that all will be well. All right. Today's topic we'll be talking about overthinking and how it can impact our mental health, and also tips on how we can um tips on how we can free ourselves from overthinking. All right, so today, let me tell you something. This is very, very ironic. All right, today I've been thinking a lot about overthinking. You know how ironic that is. I've been thinking a lot about overthinking, and it's something so many of us do. Oftentimes, we do it without even realizing how much it impacts our mental health. And you know, those moments when your brain just like does not want to shut off, right? Or maybe you're sleeping and you are very tired, your eyes are very tired, and you're trying to sleep, but your mind keep racing, your brain keep racing, that you don't have that rest, right? Do you, and you, maybe you're replaying conversations or that you had with somebody, or worrying about the future events, right? You know those moments, right? That is actually overthinking. Do you know that overthinking it can be a real health issue, and can be a very real health problem. It can lead to stress. Overthinking can lead to stress. Overthinking can lead to anxiety. Overthinking can sometimes even lead to depression. When we dwell on things too much, it creates a negative it creates these negative thoughts that can be hard for us to break free from. It's like it's like our mind is running a marathon, right? But you will never see the finish line. You'll never see the end of the marathon. You just keep running. That's how overthinking is. And it can drain somebody. It can drain somebody mentally. It can drain somebody physically. Yes, it can. And but here's the thing. Recognizing that we're overthinking is the first step to stopping it. I'm trying to today I'll give you tips on how we're going to free ourselves from overthinking. We can try to focus on the present moment, all right? Practice mindfulness, right? Or even just take a break, do something we enjoy, okay? Sometimes it's about giving ourselves permission not to have everything figured out all the time. It's just that's how it is. Overthink, you will even know that you overthinking, but when you come to recognize that you are doing it, that's the first step. And you have to try and free yourself from that, from by being mindful about your environment, mindful about what is actually happening, even just looking at your toes and maybe how it feels on the floor, right? You can just remove your mind from what you are thinking about. It helps a lot. And taking small steps to break that cycle, you know, can make a huge difference in how you feel. And today, like the tips I'm trying to share with you is something we deal with at times, right? And it can really take a toll on our mental well-being. So, but there are ways we can use to break free from overthinking. All right. So the number one tip I would like to say, I've said it before, mindfulness. Mindfulness. This is about being present in the moment. As they say, the present is like a gift to us, right? When you catch yourself overthinking, try to bring your attention back to what's happening right now around your environment. It's like it's very, very it I told you, like, it's something simple, for example, like taking a breath, all right? Or maybe when you focus on your breathing, when you're overthinking and you just focus on your breathing, that's remaining calm, not letting your mind race, not letting your brain run that marathon that you wouldn't like it to run, and without seeing the finish line. And as I said earlier, making your feet, how your feet feels on the floor, right? Or how your clothes feel sometimes. Just remove your mind, something like that. And again, I noticed that there are great apps. There are great mindfulness apps in online that can guide you through this practice. Yes, there's a lot. All right. So that's number one. So number two is journaling. I've always talked about journaling. Write your thoughts down. Writing down your thoughts can be incredibly writing down your thoughts can be freeing, and it's incredible. It helps you get everything out of your head and onto a paper. I told you I told you earlier that I am thinking about overthinking, and I'm trying to say things that are in my mind right now out, so it's like my mind is faster than my mouth. That is what's really happening to me right now. So so let's go back to journaling. Writing down your thoughts can be freeing. All right. I'm still laughing at myself, you see? And it helps you get everything out of your head onto the paper, right? So, and it also helps you make your mind clearer, and make you see things in a clear way. It's a great way. It's also a great way to process your emotions and gain some perspectives. It's like you are trying so hard, but you don't know what to do. You just get a piece of paper and start to write it down. You think clearer. You don't have to write a lot. Really, you don't. You don't have to write a lot. Just a few sentences on the paper or in a journal, or maybe typing it in your phone or in a computer. Just have a file of Microsoft. Okay, this is what I'm actually thinking about and everything. Just a few sentences that you just journal or write down can make a big difference. Sometimes you might be writing and your mind, just to take your mind off it, you want to look at how beautiful your writing is. Just try that method. You are writing. It's best to write, okay, than using your phone or typing. Just take a paper, write down the thoughts, what you're thinking about. Just look at how your writing is. You tell me that you would not think about what you are thinking about. That is overthinking, right? Okay, so that's it. That's about journaling. Then seeking support, that's the third one. I've always said that anytime that you are thinking, or you are in or at a crossroad, or anything at all, there is a stumbling block, that are obstacles in life, in this journey that we are in, because this life is a journey for us. It's a marathon, right? And sometimes talking to somebody about what's on your mind can really help. Whether it's a friend, whether it's a family member, or maybe a therapist, some a professional, right? Having someone to listen to can having someone to listen to your problems, can provide relief and new insights. As they say, two heads are better than one, right? So don't hesitate to reach out. Okay, don't hesitate to reach out to anybody that is close to you. It's a sign of strength, no weakness. Finding help is not weakness, it's a sign of strength. Okay, then setting boundaries, that's the fourth one. The setting boundaries, this setting boundaries, we are trying, like, setting a specific time each day to think about your worries or plans. Maybe 15 to 30 minutes, right? For yourself. You're setting boundaries for yourself right now. Outside of that time, if you start thinking, remind yourself that you have a designated time for that thinking process. Okay? Maybe the time you're meditating. That is why it's advised that each time of the day, any time of the day, just have 30 minutes to yourself, 30 minutes to an hour to yourself. Okay? Then it can help you feel more in control in this life. It can. Then the fifth one is engaging in activities you love. Don't be a couch potato. Don't just sit down and be thinking about what is going to happen in future. It causes anxiety. If you're thinking about the past, it causes depression. We have to think about the present, and one of those things is engaging in activities you love. Doing things you enjoy can be great, and can also be a distraction. Okay, and like, giving your mind a break, giving yourself a break. Whether it's reading, whether it's cooking, any hobby that you love, playing a sport or listening to music, right? Find something that makes you happy and put yourself in it. Put yourself deep inside that thing so that you are not going to think. Any hobby that you love to do. Okay? Then the last one is physical activity. Exercise. Exercise can be a great way to release built up tension within you. That stress that you're trying to relieve yourself. There's this exercise that is called somatic. Oh my goodness. That exercise actually relieves stress. It does. Another type of exercise is like taking a short walk can actually help you clear your mind and boost your mind. And it's already it's there is this study that actually says that running, running can actually help you clear your head when you tend to run. People that run, that I believe that exercises that people do sometimes. I told a friend that the exercise I do is not only to make me fit, all right, just not only to make my body fit, also to make my mind fit. Okay, so that you be in control. You feel more in control of things around you, feel more in control of the problems around you. All right. So and it's that is the last tip. So now it is very, very important to give ourselves time to heal, right? And the power of letting go of overthinking. This life that we are in can throw us a curveball and can throw a lot at us, right? And it's easy to get up in our thoughts. It is very, very easy replaying events and worrying about what's next. But sometimes the best thing we can do for ourselves is to take a step back and give ourselves some grace. Healing takes time. Trust me. Healing takes time. It's not it's not a straight it's not a straight line. It's not a straight line. It is something we cannot rush. Whether you are dealing with a tough situation, maybe you are dealing with a big change, or just dealing with a day to day stress, it is very, very crucial to allow yourself the space to process and recover, like the 30 minutes to 1 hour thing I'm talking about. Time for yourself. Take that time. If it's before your day starts, or at the end of your day, or maybe the middle of your day. Anytime is so good for you. Anytime that is suitable for you, you try and do it. It's okay to have those days. It's okay when we don't feel our best. What matters right now is that you are giving yourself the time and the kindness you need. Be kind to yourself. Have that self compassion for yourself. Letting go of overthinking is a very, very big part in life. Our mind sometimes can be our worst enemies, making mountains out of molehill. I can remember when my mom used to say, "Why are you making this issue an issue?" Yeah, she tells me that. And it's the same thing like making mountains out of a molehill, right? And when you're overthinking, it keeps us trapped in this cycle of worry. But there's a lot of power in letting go. There's a lot. It doesn't take one day, but it's a process, it's a journey, it's step by step. It doesn't mean that you have to stop caring or ignore your problems. No, it's just trying to make you take a step back to know what to do. It means that you're trying to recognize your thoughts, the ones that are no longer helping you and the ones that are going to help you. And you have to, those ones that are no longer helping you, you have to release them and let it go. Let us try and focus. Let's just try and focus on how you can control and let go of what you can't. That is the main issue right now. Embrace the present moment, embrace the gifts that you have right now, and remind yourself that it is okay and it's going to be okay and all will be well. Be patient with yourself. Healing and letting go, they are journeys until you get to your destination. Celebrate the small victories. I always say this. No matter the step by step micro tasks, celebrate the small victories. Pat yourself at the back all the time and be kind to yourself on tough days. It's not easy, but you have to try. You are doing the best you can, and that's enough. That's enough. Okay? So, my lovelies, I hope you found this video helpful. I hope you found it very, very helpful because overthinking is something we all struggle from time to time. Yes. But it's also important to know that you're not alone. And also, I would love to hear your experiences and what has helped you manage overthinking. If you can share your thoughts in the comments below or send a voice message. All right. Your story could help somebody who is going through the same thing with you. All right. So, my lovelies, take care and remember to give yourself the time you need. Until next time, my lovelies, always stay calm, stay blessed. Bye.